Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Last time we defeated V and C, and Claire and Oliver came to the rescue, told the Imperial Army to stuff it and get the hell out of the damn mine, and we put those terrorists to rest, and as a reward we got to go back to Reen's hometown, Ymir, for a nice little vacation. I would have loved to go to Ymir. What a cool little trip that would have been. Get to see Reen's family, and his sister, his father, see her grow up.
May I have your attention, please? It's another great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to life. Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up? We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out there.
Hey! Sounds like a good old time. What are they building, like trellises here? This is gonna be a stage? What are they doing? Speaking of stages, one time in college I had to take a theater course, and I'm not one for acting. Here I am in front of a camera, but yeah, I'm still not one for acting. But anyway, so I pretty much pushed the play off on everybody else in the group, and the play became a dream sequence, and my only job was to just kind of pretend like I was sleeping. And so I had to kind of sleep at the beginning of the play, and then at the end I just kind of had to wake up and be like, that was a strange dream. It was so easy, and I still got full credit for it, so, pretty nice way to get through a theater class. I want to thank you all for the effort that you've put in over these last 2 weeks, everyone. Well, these things are really coming together now. It's been an exhausting 2 weeks, though. You said it. I don't think I realized how much work this would involve. Elliot's merciless taskmaster when it comes to music. It's like he unleashes the beast within. Sorry, I just really want this performance to be the best that it can be. Don't worry about it. Given the short time I've had to prepare, I shudder to think what our band would sound like without your guidance. Yeah, I'm sure it'll sound great. Well, the songs are coming together quite nicely, I admit. We aren't seriously going to do that, are we? Come on, give it up already. Emma's songs really sounded great. Agreed. I'm sure you'll be quite the sight on stage once you're in your outfit. The boys will be all under your spell. Guys, that's not the kind of pressure that I need right now. I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised at Machias and Eustace. Who knew they'd work so perfectly together? And to think, at the outset I doubted they had it in to actually cooperate. Yeah, now look at them, crooning together in perfect harmony. But that's the worst part. Speak for yourself. I've never felt so humiliated in my life. Well, sounds like you're all having a gosh darn good time. I almost hate to interrupt. Hey, Sarah. Just wanted to let you know that the principal's given you permission to use the old schoolhouse. You're all free to use it for rehearsal or whatever you need all the way through the end of tomorrow. Really? Ah, that's a weight off of our shoulders. There's only so much of our performance we can practice in the music room's limited space. Yeah, and Class 1's been hogging the auditorium all to themselves. Well, considering they're performing an operetta, I'm not sure what else they could practice. The first floor of the old schoolhouse should be the fine makeshift auditorium as far as the practice needs go. It's even got that stage area. What more can we ask for? Sounds like a great solution to me. Though every time I step through those doors, I'm always reminded of our first day of school. The first of many deceptions by a certain instructor. I'm afraid the statute of limitations has expired on that one. You know, a little bird told me 2 people who might be in this room right now had a rather intimate experience that day. Oh, tell me! Well, it's nothing worth mentioning. How did you find out about that anyway? Well, shall we go to our separate ways then for today then? Yeah, our costumes should be coming in this evening, so I think we're fine spending today helping out with the setup and decorations. Might as well pitch in while we can. I'm guessing tomorrow's schedule just has rehearsal written in every blank. True, it only seems right to spend today helping out our club members. Guess we oughta. Were you planning on helping Toad with any last-minute student council stuff, Reen? Yeah, the student council's been totally swamped these last few days, so I figured I'd lend him a hand. I was thinking of looking into the old schoolhouse while I was out making the rounds too. That'd be helpful. Even though we'll just be using the first floor, we should make sure nothing is shifted around in there. If you're gonna make a sweep at the place, just bring me on my Arcus. I'll be happy to tag along. Okay, thanks. Sounds like you got a lot on your plates. All I can say is good luck. I'll probably be patrolling the campus, so just let me know if anything happens. I'll give you guys a call when the costumes come in. I really want us to at least try them on today, just to make sure they all fit. If you wouldn't mind taking care of this stuff for me, I'd really appreciate it. No problem. Glad to help out. Hey! Okay. Okay, so delivering some field permission slips? Oh god, something about Radio Trista. Good lord almighty. Okay, and delivering some mail. I figured they'd probably be all related to the festival in some way. The shops in Trista do seem pretty keen on helping out, though. That's nice of them. Yeah, they do every year. The radio station's even doing a little something for us, too. Alright, see what I can do to keep the ball rolling in town, then. Great, that'd be a big help. Oh, but remember not to neglect your concert practice, okay? Crow's been telling me about it. It sounds like you guys are really pulling out all the stops. That's the idea, yeah, but we haven't started group rehearsals yet. Most of us have family coming in to watch those, so for better or worse, we're going to give it all we've got. By the way, do you think Angelica will be able to make it? Well... Sorry, I guess it's not looking too hopeful, huh? I just don't know. I've tried calling the Marquis household, but they won't even let me talk to her. But still, this is Angie. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Don't worry, Angie would never break a promise. Besides, you guys are all here, Crow's here, and George is here. I'm sure she'll be here too. That's why we need to make sure this festival is a big success. I want Angie to forget the bad times for a little while and have fun. And I know your concert will be a part of that too. When you put it like that, I want to do whatever I can to make it a good time for her. Besides, as your follow-up act, we'd look bad if it weren't cheering just as loud for us. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store. Toa. Oh, hey. Sorry to butt in, but it looks like some of the materials we ordered are going to get here a little late. If we don't do something, it's going to throw a hitch into our preparations. Okay, I'll take another look at the schedule and see if we can rearrange things a bit. Sorry, Irene, but it looks like duty calls. Good luck preparing for our concert. Thanks! Well, no sense of just standing around here. We've got a lot to do in less time than I'd like to do it. Our outfits are going to show up this evening, too. I'll have to try and get as much done as I can finish before then. Okay, let's get going. So, even though we just got our quests, that's not what we're going to be doing right now. We have a ton of people to talk to for various items and catching up and character notes. Hey there, what's up? Did something happen to your instruments? Just bring them by and I'll fix them right up. They're just fine right now, thanks for the offer though. That reminds me, you made all of them yourself, didn't you? Stuff like this just reminds me how amazing you really are. It's nothing. I just modified some instruments I hadn't had already, especially compared to the Orbital bike, which I pretty much built from scratch. Unreal, that was all you? Well, the base came from the Ruhr Institute of Technology since they were doing some research on it, but while I was modifying and tuning it, it caught Angie's eye. She was the one who asked me to make sure I completed it even, helped me pick the parts for it too, so you couldn't really say that I built the whole thing on my own. I see. He seems pretty torn up about Angelica's absence too. Excuse me. Oh, hey, what's up, kid? Any day now. George, the machine that we're using for Mishy Panic isn't working right. Could you come take a look at it? No problem. Be right there. Seems like we're going to be pretty busy for a while. I better get back to work myself. Sounds good. Just remember to stop by if you need anything. Alright. Okay. Yeah. And, I just want to talk to, just to make sure that I get his character note upgraded. Yeah, okay. So now I need to exchange some of my Sepith Mass for some money. There we go. Get all that. Awesome. And now we can buy another Master Quartz from him. Sweet. Hey. Awesome. Okay, so that's all I want to do there. Next I need to go to the library. There's another book that we need to read here, and I'll read it, in the end slate. So I'll go through it real fast. What is it? It's the, oh, which one is it? I think I've already seen all those. Is it this one? Yeah, Rhineford Group. There we go. So that one's new. Okay. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, so now that I've done that, I want to go to the second floor of the main building. And there's a couple people that I need to talk to up here. First things first is this kid, Casper the friendly ghost over here. We want to serve some green tea ice cream, so I went all the way to Heimdall to get some recipes. Tell you what, how about I teach you one too? Hey, get the recipe for mixed gelato. Awesome. And this is something that we could have done earlier, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now because I personally didn't have the character notes upgraded that I needed to. But now that I do, you can talk to Instructor Mary. You've made plenty of friends during your time here at Thor's, haven't you, Reen? And not just your own year either. You've forged friendships with second years, instructors, and staff alike. You're the kind of person that people can feel confident placing their trust in. Thank you very much, but when you see it like that, it makes you feel a little self-conscious. On the contrary, you should be proud. Well then, as one of the instructor's tasks with handing out the Lionheart medals this year, I hereby present you with the Medal of Friendship. Hey, awesome! Thank you so much. Other than that, I don't really know what to say. I'm not really used to this sort of thing. Neither am I, to be honest. But I suppose all I can ask is that you continue to deepen your friendships with everybody. I'll be cheering you on as you do. I will, and thank you again. Awesome. So, if you get the reward from Instructor Mary, from Instructor Beatrix, and from Instructor Marikov, and we've already gotten the ones from Beatrix and Marikov, then you can go and talk to the principal over here, and you will get an even greater reward. There we go. Get in there. Oh, Sworzer, even though you're still a first year, I see you've already been awarded 3 of the 4 Lionheart medals. Simply outstanding. We only see students of your caliber once every 10 years, and that's if we're lucky. I haven't really done anything worth commending on my own, though. So many people have guided me along the way, my classmates, Instructor Sarah, President Toa, and the second years. Without all of them, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish anything. I'm glad to see that you recognize that. I've had the pleasure of watching over all of you and witnessing your achievements for the past half year now. I can confidently say that you've all grown superbly, both in body and in mind. Some might say it's a little hasty, but I believe the time is right. Does this mean? Indeed, I hereby award you the final Lionheart medal as a symbol of your achievement here at Thor's, the Medal of Heroism. Awesome! In addition, I want to give you a present of my own. One of these here is used by Sarah, and the other is used by Nineheart. Choose whichever you prefer. And you get to choose whichever Master Quartz they have. And whoever's you don't get, you can get in your second playthrough. Well, that medal signifies that its bearer is a true hero. Don't sully that by resting on your laurels now. I can't imagine that you would, though. I have high hopes for what Class 7 will accomplish from here on out. I'm not sure if we'll be able to measure up to your expectations, but together, we'll do everything in our power to try. That's reassuring. I see great things to come from every last one of you. And that Medal of Friendship that we got gives you plus 100 HP, 25 defense, and 25 art defense. And the other one that the principal just gave you gives you plus 50 strength and plus 50 art attack power. But that isn't all that we have to do down here. Now we want to go and talk to this girl right over here. Reen, those are some of the cutest accessories I've ever seen. I didn't know you were into the same stuff. I want to collect some full accessory sets, but I've never really stayed focused long enough to complete a whole one. I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask, if you collect any accessory sets, could I have them by chance? Yeah, give her all these different sets. So the fish one, you get from getting your fishing points, and you turn them in from Kenneth. So from there you get a sparkling stone. Awesome. Okay, and the Vermillion ore shard. This will be used for some really good equipment. I want to say later on, but it's not that later on. Now you want to give her the Mishi set, which you get from buying, just kind of throughout the game. You know, just kind of have to be on the lookout for them. And then finally, you want to give her the Animal Strap set, which you also get from purchasing just throughout the game. And I've pointed out each of these accessories as I've gone through the game. So it's all pointed out in my various Let's Play videos. So I'll go ahead and do that. Next thing I want to do is, let's see, we need to go into Trista now, and we need to go feed Celine, the cat. Honestly, we don't really know much about. After all this time and all this mysteries with Celine, we still don't really know much about her. So anyway, give her some fresh milk. She seems to be happy. Yeah, okay. So once we've done that, now we have, once you have fished and caught 19 different fish, which I have, because I fished at all the different fishing spots, you can talk to Kenneth here. And you get a special scene. You're looking awfully serious. Perfect timing, Reen. I saw a shadow in the water that couldn't belong to anything other than Trista's guardian. Trista's guardian? I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a tricky one. A fish so elusive few people have ever even seen it. That shadow was the first glimpse of it that I've seen, but that was enough to tell me that he'll be a powerful opponent. But Reen, the fact that you showed up right after I saw it is definitely a sign. How about we have a competition to see who can catch it first? Sure, let's do this. This should be interesting. Oh yeah, apparently it won't even give you the time of day if it doesn't find you worthy. But with all the fish that you've caught by now, that shouldn't be a problem. I don't know about you, but I'm going to start fishing for the Guardian right away. You might want to do the same. No time like the present, right? So you can go ahead and fish right here, and this fish is a doozy. It is extraordinarily difficult to catch, but you're guaranteed to always get it the first time. This is the only fish that I've ever not caught. So I'm going to try to do this, yeah. You just gotta be really good with, hitting these buttons, getting it in. I'm really bad at this. I hope I get it. Holy crap. You just gotta be really fast, and I'm not that good at doing this. I couldn't do it in Chrono Trigger, I couldn't do it in any of these other frickin' JRPGs, and then here I am, and it pauses on you, and it's such a pain in the damn ass. Well, I'm doing okay. I'm doing better than I did the first 2 times, I've gotta say. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ugh. This is like stressful. My god, I'm like sweating bullets over here. Come on, sweet! Woohoo! Got on the first try.
Wow, this is
awesome.
amazing.
Hey, I did it! I caught the Guardian. Amazing. So this is Trista's Guardian. Looks kind of like a sword tail, but also kind of different. Man, who would have thought Trista would be home to a fish this powerful? It was a tough opponent for sure, but you caught it, Reed, and even outdid me in the process. Well done. Now that you pulled this off, you've truly earned the right to bear this title. You are now officially a Red Angler, the Imperial Fishing Club's loftiest title. I still have no idea what these titles are for, but there's no way you could have done this without your help, Kenneth. I never would have built up the skills to catch the Guardian if you hadn't given me that fishing rod way back when. Then there's the constant support you've given me since. I can't thank you enough. Humble as ever. Right! I almost forgot. Here's your reward for becoming a Red Angler. You've earned it. Hey, got the Vermillion. This is really too much. Believe me, when I said you deserved it, I meant it. Besides, it was cool of you to join in on my challenge when you were so busy. Now that we're done, though, let's focus on making the Academy Festival as fun as possible. Right! So now that we're a Red Angler, let's see if we can't trade any more points for anything. Ooh, get the Orochi Master Quartz. Awesome. And let's go ahead and check out that Vermillion that I just got as well. I don't think that's a Master Quartz, but it's something. Where is it? It was a red one, wasn't it? Oh, we got all sorts of different stuff. Yeah, we just got that. Whoa! 1800 HP! That's amazing. I guess it is a Master Quartz. Where is it? There it is, down here. Tier of Vermillion? No. Oh, wow! Holy crap! That's actually really good. Damn. I'm gonna have to change around my Master Quartzes pretty soon, I've gotta say. Anyway, the next thing that we want to do is go over to Brandon's goods store. Yeah, lots of stuff to do today. And what do I want to buy from you? You want to make sure that you have 10 coarse rock salt. You'll need it for later, so make sure you grab that. And then also I'm going to go to Keen's bookstore, and over here we have the Imperial Chronicle number 10 that we want to grab, and also the Philosophy of the Blade that will help. I want to say it increases Laura's affection for you, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, now we have let's see, how much time do we have left? It shouldn't be an issue. Let's go ahead and do it. Anyway, so I want to go over to the courtyard. This is a hidden quest that we can do. And you want to talk to him. I'm certain that I dropped it somewhere around here. Is something the matter? Nothing I say. For that matter, what are you doing here when you have preparations to make for the festival? Get back to work. Normally I would, but you look as though you have something on your mind. Are you sure that I can't be of assistance? This is a personal matter, and you butting into my private affairs will do more harm than good. Though, since you're here, it couldn't hurt to ask. Have you seen a notebook around this area by chance? It would have a black leather cover. I don't believe I've seen anything like that. I'd be happy to help you look, though. That's quite unnecessary, but if you're so inspired to assist me, you may do so by forgetting that this conversation ever took place. Understood? This missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. I probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure he'd be happy if I found the notebook. I'll need some clues before I can do that, though. And we start the quest duly noted and talk to him again. Yeah, okay, so it's on the rooftop. Huh. Yeah. Okay, well, let's head on up to the rooftop, why not? And go right over here and talk to this girl. Excuse me, mind if I ask you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here just a while ago. I see, that would make sense. Yeah, he was up here, came along to check on how everything was going. He was using his notebook as a sort of checklist for all of the arrangements. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of info on everybody's festival plans. Finding it should be a top priority. Do you remember where he was standing at the time? Just about there, right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but he left right after that. He overheard some guys messing around over near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a little better. I think he even leaned over the railings a bit for that one. Which means it probably didn't fall into the courtyard. Thanks, that narrows things down. No worries, best of luck. Well, let's head over to the Academy field. Maybe we can find out who was screaming at over here. So, there we go. Go over this way. It's basically just follow the green arrows. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, is something wrong? Do you need some help? Not exactly. Oh, so you're looking for a notebook. Now that I think about it, I believe I heard some first-year boys talking about something that they found, and that might be what you're looking for. Fantastic! That's my next stop then. This might be even faster than I thought. Did you see where they went? I believe I heard them saying something about going someplace quiet so they can get a better look at it. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more specific. Not at all, that's a great lead as it is. Somewhere quiet, I think I might know where they are. No time to waste. Better get going, and they're actually in the old schoolhouse. So let's head on down here, and there they are. Big old group of them. Now this is a good find. What do you think about this photo, Rex? Oh man, that's awesome. It's definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy of a live performance. It's almost too good. I wonder who it belongs to, though. The notebook's covered in some pretty expensive-looking leather, so maybe it's one of the nobles. Excuse me, guys. You found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look at it? Oh, crap. Guess that answers our question about the owner. Oh, well, here you go. Looks like it matches the description, which means it belongs to the vice principal. I wanted to have a better look at her, too. I know, right? I've never seen her before, but damn. Ah, well, guess we better give it back to its owner. Guy seems pretty devoted to her, too. If we tried to hold on to it, things might just get ugly. Yeah, what are they talking about? Sorry for the trouble. Make sure it gets back to the right hands. Let him know he's got our seal of approval, all right? Sure. What in the world's written in here? I kind of want to check. No, that'd be a bad idea. I should head straight back and return to the vice principal. Even if it isn't his, I could just turn it in at reception. Hey, don't tell me you're a fan too. Nice. She isn't that well known in the Empire, but I guess you Class 7 types are pretty worldly. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's in here. Yeah, I am too. But, let's go on back to the courtyard and give it to the principal. Oh, you again. I'm busy, a concept you clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with. State your business without delay. I found your notebook and thought it might be yours. Hey! This is indeed my notebook. You wouldn't have happened to look inside, would you? No, of course not. Well, I didn't at least. Of course, how could I have expected some privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy? Oh, you dropped a picture. Is this... Wow, I guess the weird vibe I was picking up had some merit. Is that a stripper? Who the hell's that? Seems to be a picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit. Some dancer? You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness! Utter foolishness! She's a member of Crossbell's highly esteemed theater troupe Arc-en-Ciel. To call her a mere dancer is churlish. I've never even heard of them. They're known for their magnificent and passionate performances, replete with acrobatic feats that will blow your mind. Arc-en-Ciel represents true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to wear them witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbell. Their brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even the acclaim this nation's operas receive. There's no shame in admiring Rexia Mayo's many charms. On the contrary, I hit X too fast. Her talent is such that she was cast in a leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted Arc-en-Ciel, just as it would any other citizen. But I believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence. The voices of the fans shall support as they continue their climb. We shall support Rexia Mao. Wow, he's kind of crazy. Wow, that was the last thing I ever expected to hear from him. Well then, allow me to thank you for returning my notebook to me. That said, you are to seal your memories of this discussion away in the deepest reaches of your mind, never to re-emerge. Yes, sir. Hey, get the golden bell. This is not a bribe, understood? It's a token to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into serving the Academy Festival. Given that Class 7 is trailing behind the other classes, I hope that this acts as an appropriate motivator. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence so that you will not bring shame upon this Academy. Yeah, we'll be sure to meet your expectations. And we finished that hidden quest, duly noted. And next time we'll go ahead and finish up all the other quests. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.